Hello everyone, welcome. So today is November 11 and I'm going to be doing a simultaneous exhibition. And by the way, I'm Grandmaster Priyadharshan Kannappan and welcome to Chess Gyan. So we'll be doing a simul on leeches. And let's see, let me host a new simul and let me put my name over here. I think I'll be accepting at 20 opponents most likely, standard time control 20 minutes. 60 seconds is too much of an increment, I would say. Let's give 10 seconds increment and I will get 10 extra minutes as a host. I'll start with white and I think, yeah, let me start host a new simul. I think let me just change it to GM Priyadharshan Kannappan simul. Okay, I think that's good. And I'll put a simul with random participants. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, so let's host a new simul. Let's see who's in for this match. So, I guess it should host a new simul. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what's the issue. So let me try to check on the simul page. Okay, I think I should select which variant. Okay, I think that's good. Great. So simul is live. So let's wait for players to come in. In the meantime, if you're watching the live stream, do check out the channel. We have a lot of great content. And okay, so we have one participant in. We are some players slowly trickling in, and definitely subscribe to the channel. And also, then we'll see. Let me accept Zacharias. Let's wait for a few more players, and then. So yeah, in the meantime, to the audience, what's happening on the chess world? I mean, quite a few tournaments are going on in Europe and so on, and many correspondent events are going on. So let me accept all these players. So we have 3 players as of now. And let's wait. I think I would wait till 20 participants, and I think 20 is a good number. Some of the players are leaving the chat. So not sure what's up with them. So yeah, so this is something I'm going to be doing more often. Like if you had seen, I did a simul yesterday, and I also tried to come after the simul like few hours later and try to do a live stream. So Prakash, you can if you want, but yeah, it's going to be I think a 20-minute simul with 10 seconds increment. So up to yeah, if you want, you can add her and add your kid and do let me know what's the username. I'll just accept. I mean, as I said, I'm still waiting for around 15, 16 more opponents to log in. So definitely, if your kid is interested in participating, why not? So let's say 5 players we have in. And I hope my stream is like live on Leech's streamers page. It's kind of new to Leech's streaming, so let me approve all these players. ZPI. So we are up to 6 players now. We need 14 more. Okay, let's. Okay, Prakash, I will add Vayashini once I get the request. So we have how many players now? We have 9. Sorry, 8. So basically, I'll be doing some sort of live analysis as I play. But as it's 20 players, I think it would be a bit tough to go in depth in many analysis. I will just draw a few arrows, share my some thoughts on what I'm thinking and so on. And we'll go. I think the field is okay. We have some 1999. I think is the highest rated. We have a 1956, a bunch of 1600s, 1700s. A pretty decent field. No one below 1,000 or anything. I mean, okay, the ones with question mark on the rating is. I think Prakash, you just have to click on the Leech's simul page and look for GM Priyadharshan Kannappan simul. It should be right out there on simul page. Okay, so people are trickling in, slowly trickling in, and we are now up to 12, 13. Okay, wait, someone is 2527 wants to play simul. Interesting. Let's break TOS. Yeah, I have seen Vishy, Anand in quite a few times, and oh, a lot of requests coming in. And let me try to see. Okay, let me accept Fabiano. How many people have accepted? 13. Okay, let me accept here. One more. 14, 15, and YMPYNC. Yeah, I have added you to the list. I'm still waiting. I'm not sure if Prakash has already sent a join request. Who is GP Lion? I'm not sure. Hello? Hello, GP Lion. I'm not sure if I know you. Ah, hello, RS Asco. So it's only up to 20 players, so 15. I'm going to be adding few more. Maybe I should just do accept random candidate at this point. It's too many requests. Okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I think that's good. We have got 20 players. So let me start. I think 20 is a good number. So let's go. Start. Okay, so let's start with d4, knight f3, in some games c4, g3. So I'm just doing some mixed openings so that we'll have a different flavor in every game. b3, knight f3, e4, e4 again, c4, and I hope my audio is clear. If someone can confirm if you can hear me clearly, that would be great. So knight f3, g3, d4, and e4, d4, knight f3, e4. Okay, so I guess I made my first one all the 20 boards. Sorry, Prakash, I had to start the simul, so I guess next time, definitely, whenever I'm doing a simul, you can join. Your kid can join the simul. So yeah, let's keep going. Knight f3, knight f6. Let's go c4. Okay, knight c3. Let's go knight f3 here. Let's go g3 here. G3 here. Okay, let's go Lepen. Let's go bishop f4, knight f3, c4. Okay, so pretty much opening stuff. Knight f3. Let's go for knight c6 is not such a great move, but whatever. I guess it's e4. So we've got some sort of hello Nagaram. Hello. I won't be able to see the chat all the time because I'm just switching between the same screen. But I will occasionally read the chat. So okay, so I guess my opponent just blundered. Not a blunder. He just gave a free exchange down. So I need to focus a bit to e5. Okay, so it's converted to French. Interesting. d5, short castles. So we've got a Catalan in one of the boards. Bishop g2. Bunch of fianchettos we have. Knight c3. Tricky opening choice in my opinion. Let's go e takes d5 here. Bishop b2. Bishop e3. Okay, he just gave a free rook, my opponent in that game. Knight d7. Let's go h4. I want to, when the knight comes to g7. Ooh, knight f6. So IM279 wants to play Berlin. And guess what? I am the author of the Modernized Berlin World Defense for Thinkers Publishing. So I have a book written for Berlin from Black's perspective. So that game would be a lot of fun, I guess, to play. Let's go short castle and bishop b2 so that I'm not letting e5 come in. C takes d5. Okay, knight h6. I don't know what's up with black. I'll just develop e3 and I'll play c4 here. Bishop g2. I need to be very fast. That I know that for sure. Okay, a6. Wow. Okay, this is not Berlin anymore. This is some sort of weird stuff. Knight f3. bishop g2. Okay, I'll play d takes c3, short castles, and let's go c4. Let's go Catalan here. Also knight e4. Not the move that you would expect. I think the knight just gets trapped after d3. Bishop g2. Okay, b3. Knight f5. Let's pull back. I think my opponent resigned there, and let me go h3 or a3. I'll just go knight e5. Let's go on knight e5 here. Yeah, and interesting. He's going here. How about I go e4 so that I can play e5, knight c3, and c takes d5, knight e5. I think a free pawn I got there. Short castles, and here let's go bishop d3, b3. So I want to go queen d2, but knight g4 would come, so I'll play f3 first. And how about I play c3 now? Short castle. I don't like the knight on c6 there because it's kind of what to say. Okay, I need to go knight f3. If e4, I can go knight c3. So I'm fine from that perspective. Let me go e5. And I'm not sure who GP Lion is. I will, I believe I'll figure out soon. I seriously did not notice. Sorry, Priyadharshan. And let's go knight c3 or bishop d3. I like bishop d3 here. Knight c3. Okay, how about knight g2? Knight g2 and h3. I think that would be good. Knight c3. And let's go d4, bishop b2, queen d2 over here, knight c3, so putting some pressure down there. And let me pull back my knight, or first I'll go knight c3. I think I can wait to pull back, and I need to be careful here. Let me go a3. Bishop b4 could be an annoying move in these positions, to be honest. So e5, okay, and now he played e6. Not a fan of e6. I think it's just a terrible move. Let me go. I like queen d6. Let me just plonk my queen there. C takes b5, h3, so that no bishop h2 tricks. Knight c3, h5. Okay, so my opponent. And how about I go bishop g5 now? So that I'll go b3 now. Bishop e2 or g3. I'll go g3. I'll try to queen d2. I think this is good so that I can capture with my queen. Okay, so my opponent wants to play this. I'll play h3 and then I'll go knight f3. I'll short castle here. Bishop d6, knight bd2, queen f5. How about knight h4? Okay, how about d4 here? Bishop b2, and then okay, so I need to be a bit careful here. My opponent could be trying to do some tricks with knight b4. I'll go bishop g5, c3, and bishop d3. Okay, I'm not really a big fan of c5. I think it's not so great for my opponent, but it's okay. It's his decision. What can I say, right? And let me go bishop f4, and knight takes d4. Okay, bishop g5 is played, and I'll go knight e2. I would like to keep my knight on e2. e5, interesting. So how about I go knight c3 and knight d5? Okay, and he goes here. I'll put my bishop on d3 and e5. How about long castle now? Bishop g2, and now I need to find some good squares. How about knight f4? I think that's a tempting square. Or bishop g5 is also honestly very tempting. Let me go bishop g5 here. And here c4, yeah. Short castles. Okay, so he's going g5. Quite aggressive moves by okay, c5 now. e3 so that I can play cd4, ed4. Okay, I don't think that's a good move. I think I'll just simply capture and Okay, so he goes here. So how about I go bishop g2 or f4? F4 is actually very tempting to me, but I'm not a big. Well, just go bishop g2 so that I can threaten knight takes e4, bishop b2. I need to be playing quite fast. I know that long castle. That's a risky move, but okay, why not? Knight f3. Okay, I think he just blundered a pawn. And queen d7. Is he trying to do some sacrifice? I don't know. Maybe. Let's put my bishop on f4. Bishop c5. Okay. How about knight c3 or short castle? Or honestly, I'm a bit uh, confused what to do here. Let me go knight c3. Yeah, knight c3 I think would be good. Bishop e3, defending there. And I'll take with the pawn. Yeah, pawn would be good so that I have some c5 ideas. d3, short castle. Okay, so my opponent is. I'll play a3. I'll ask him what he's up to. Or I could go knight b3 and again ask him what he's up to. I'll go a3 and ask him what he's up to actually. Yeah. Okay, f6 I think is just terrible. I just capture. Queen d2 I could go. Yeah. And knight f3. And over here I think I'll just simply capture. Yeah, some sort of a3 would be there, I guess. Queen f3. I try to take with a queen. h3. Bishop f5. Okay, so this is what I was mentioning. Now I can just simply capture, or can I go queen b1? I could do either, I think. I could go queen b1, e3, knight takes f5, or knight f5, queen b1. Which one? Let's go knight f5, queen b1. Let me short castle here. And then how about, I want to go rook. I want to do some rook takes e6, sacrifice f3, let me strengthen e4. And then, okay, queen d6 is on the board. How about I play f3 so that I can go some sort of g4 attack? Or can I just simply sacrifice the pawn with g4? That would be interesting. Let me try that. Let me just sack the pawn. Okay, d4, short castle. I am going to be in a big time scramble in this game. I can already sense that. I'll play f3 and a long castle here. ed4, queen b1 was my idea. I wanted to pick up the pawn. Let me capture here. And he goes knight c6. Ooh, a lot of tactics in there. What if knight d5, queen d5, bishop takes knight? That looks very, very juicy as a tactic to me. Can I do that? Maybe I will do that. But should I? Yeah, why not? Let's do that tactic. And I want to go rook e6, but maybe I'll just first centralize my rook, other rook, and I'll go rook e1. And how about knight b3 or queen e2? Queen e2, knight b6, rook c1 looks good to me. Okay, knight f3, knight e4. Okay, queen e3 looks okayish. c5. dc5, queen c5, g5. So g5, cd4, gf6 is an interesting. Maybe I can do that g5. Yeah. Knight bd2, L long castle, and how about I just go queen e3 or king h2. Maybe I'll just move my king away and I'll develop my knight here. Bishop h3 on the board. Okay, let's go knight d5. Let's try to swap some pieces off the board. And bishop takes f3. Okay, how about I'll go h3 or g3. Okay, or I can go knight e5. Let's go knight e5 here. And I wanted to play bishop takes f6. a5, too early in my opinion. I don't think he has any attack that early. I can go h4. Okay, so this is a free pawn. Thank you. And now my opponent is going king b1. So, no, I mean, sorry, not my opponent. I'm planning to go king b1. Let me just do that. Tuck my king safely. Rook takes d5. I win something. And then, how about, I don't know. I should be thinking of some ideas here. Queen g3 is very tempting, to be honest. Let me go queen g3 so I can go f4, f5. Knight g5. Ooh, not a good position. I'll just drop back with my bishop. And how about I take with a knight? Yeah, I think taking with knight makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so that I could defend both the weaknesses. And bishop, he goes here. Interesting move. What if I go bishop back? Bishop d3, c d3. And if I play bishop f5, he'll take queen takes f5. And what if I go knight to c3? That's a nice trick maybe I have. Now knight c3, queen e6, bishop f5, queen f5, bishop h4. But not so much fun. I need to be careful though here. Or knight f4. Actually, knight f4 is interesting because queen d6, but queen d6, bishop f5, queen f4 is a big problem, I think. So I need to go knight c3, queen. Let me go knight c3 and g5. Okay, he goes knight d7 back. That's good to know. So if dc5, I think he'll play knight takes c5. Okay, and if I go in case f4, what will he do? It'll be interesting to see what's up with him if I go f4. Okay, and can I just play rook takes e6 check and knight can I play knight c6, queen c6, bishop e3? Okay, I'll play knight takes c6. It'd be very fast. I'm really slow today. And I think that's a free pawn, right? Yeah, that is. And I think that knight is trapped out there. h4, bye bye knight. And let me get d5 in. Okay, so I was expecting this move, but now the question is, where do I put my bishop, right? That was the question I had. I was thinking of h4, to be honest. I think I need to kind of strengthen the weak spot over there. And can I just pick up this pawn? Why not? Let's pick it up. And here, I could go knight here, or bishop h3 also looks very tempting, to be honest. How about knight here? What does it achieve? I don't know. Maybe I'll go bishop h3 and pin the knight first. So he goes there. How about f4? I want to play f5. And here, I think anything is winning. Let me just capture here. And how about a3? A3 maybe? Yeah, why not? Queen back to e2. I hunted a pawn and I'm back. And I could just capture here. I think I'll do that. And then play king takes g2. Okay, so he goes here. And now I can go f3, right? This is what was my idea. I wanted to go f3 and pick up another pawn. Okay, I'll go rook e5. Okay, so how about rook c1 now? Rook c1. Yeah, rook c1 I think is good. e5, okay, free piece. Free piece alert. King g2. And then c4, I guess. Okay, when the queen. Okay, when the pawn. Okay, queen d3, and I'm a pawn up. Yay! H g5. I think this is all just empty threats. I could go b4. I think I should just start rolling my pieces now, right? I mean, not pieces, pawns. Bishop takes knight, and I could capture and do something. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll win a pawn for free. Bishop g5, knight takes g5. Okay, I'll go knight e2. I'm going to win knight takes d4. I'll just strengthen my central pawn. And I'll go bishop. I don't know where should I put my bishop? Good question actually. Maybe f3. Yeah, I'll do it so that I keep an eye on there also. Bishop e2, bishop f5 is an idea, I guess, or bishop c4. I think bishop c4 is interesting, so that I can defend the pawn also. How about queen b3 now? And now knight e4, attacking the queen. Okay, bishop c2. Wow, some of these games I don't remember making a move for too long of a time. So this was my idea. I want to take the d4 pawn. Okay, so this is on the board. I'll play d3, I guess. d3 or e3. e3 looks tempting. Let's go e3. And wait, what did he just play? Even knight d7. Strange. So did he just give me a free pawn? I guess he did. And here I could just long castle and rook c1. So now I'm attacking there, and what do I need to do? I need to develop my pieces, I guess. Bishop f4. Okay, how about f4? Just strengthening the pawn. a3. I don't want him to play a3 there. And I could go bishop g3 here and just defend. Okay, so he goes. How about I just pick up this pawn also in the process? Just be too greedy, I guess. It's okay. Sometimes greed is good. Not every time, but sometimes. I'll just play g3. I'm just going to play a very long, boring game in that board. And here rook c1, threatening some attack down the file. Okay, he goes there. How about I go rook a e1, put some pressure on the queen. And then I'll play a3 so that I don't keep the square safe. Okay, hoping for some exchanges. Trades, Okay, so he goes here. So I need to switch my attack to the other side of the board. So how do I do that? I can go f5, to be honest. f5, e5 is interesting. Or I could go some sort of queen f2 and queen h4. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, queen f2, queen h4, or queen e3, queen h3. I think queen e3, queen h3 is more tempting to me because I have some tactical ideas hidden. Okay, so he goes here. I really want to win this bishop, but I don't know how. I need to come up with some plans. Maybe I'll just keep improving my knight further. Okay, I think I'll just capture with a knight so that I can plonk my knight somewhere down there. And here, how about queen b5? Queen b5 is tempting. Queen f5 is tempting too. Both the most. I think queen b5 is more tempting to me because okay. So he goes b5. I'll go bishop b3. I guess. I have to, right? And king b1. Okay, knight e5 is on the board. And if I play knight d6, am I missing something? I think I should just be winning easily here. But I don't know what I think I can just capture here. No, then some tactics unnecessary. Let me go d4. Okay, so he goes bishop d4. Let me go pull back my knight, attacking the bishop again. And okay, so I am here. I need to find some critical moves, I think. How about queen f3 so that I can go bishop f4? Okay, d5. I don't think that's a great move. I can just go knight g5. I really like my position now. How about I gain some more space? Who doesn't love space, right? Everyone loves space. Rook a d1, and let's try to swap some rooks. Okay, so bishop b4. Okay, now it's just game over, right? I can just even capture the pawn if I want and play d3. Or bishop b4, knight b4, d4. I think that's better. Yeah, just capture and go d4. So he's going knight f8. So I guess he spotted my idea. And now I'll just start pushing my pawns, h4, h5, g6. So he's going here. How about I open up the position with d4? And my plan was to go d4 here. But rook d6, d5, or e5 first. I think e5 first also looks okay to me. Maybe I'll go d4 first. And okay, he goes a6. So how about I go bishop c2? I'm playing a very, very long game in that board. And I could just capture here. Yeah, I'll just capture here. Okay, so he goes there. I could go f5 and then do some tricks. Should I be doing that? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Or no, maybe that's not enough. So maybe I'll go queen e3. I'll let it go queen e7. So he goes here. How about rook c2? Yeah, rook c2 looks good. And then he goes queen b8. Interesting. So he is. I'll go rook e1 maybe, or cd5. Yeah, I'll go rook e1, and he goes queen d8. So now, how about I go queen c3? I have an idea. I want to go b4 at some point. So I could chop the rook, but c2 is hanging. I need to find a solution. How about I stealthily go queen a4? Oh, he's really tricky. He wants to win this piece down here. Okay, I have to be careful. Let me just move my king away. That pin is annoying. How about bishop f4 here? Win some critical tempos. Short castle. Okay, I wanted to go queen c2. I want to win the e4 pawn. Okay, can I just win this pawn now? Queen b7. Yeah, I think that pawn is for free. And sorry, chat, I'm not able to answer anything. I mean, if anyone is trying to connect with me on chat, just as you can see, too much complications on the board. Trying to keep my calculation intact over here. So knight d5 is tempting, to be honest. Knight d5, knight d4. Or I could go rook c1 and just push my... I don't like this queen down here. I would like to push it away at all costs. And maybe long castle now. Yeah, I think I would like to go long castle. f5, okay, he takes f6. How about d4 now? I'm not sure what happened, but I need to be quick. I think my stream is kind of hanging a bit. Let me refresh the page. Okay, I go d4. Okay, rook a6, not a great move. I can just double rook d2. That's kind of like what I was waiting for actually. Let me swap the queens. I need to keep the games as less complicated as it can. I think that's what I am aiming for. Rook e1. Yeah, that's good. And fg7. Okay, so he goes here and he's saying you can go knight h4 if you want. That's a interesting thing that he's allowing me to do. Or I could go knight g5. That could be interesting actually. Knight g5. Should I do that? Maybe I could. Yeah, let me go knight g5. Or actually I could go the same thing via knight g1. Which one would I like? Maybe I like knight g1 better. Okay, I just capture here. Knight e7. Ooh, not... I mean, very interesting try. Can I just capture twice? Or I'll just capture once for now. And I'll go rook a d1. Queen b7. How about queen a6? Rook takes e1. Okay, he's going d5. How about I go c4? And he goes queen b8. Interesting. How about I just plonk my rook on e5? Okay, we have this situation, knight e5 on the board. I think I can play bishop c4, rook c4, rook e4, rook e4. No, I can't do that. Okay, that's not nice. I think I just miscalculated something, but it's okay. I think I'll go f3. And he's going here. How about I go knight d5? Queen g5. No, that's not fun. Knight d5, queen g5 is definitely not fun. I'll just pull back my queen. Knight takes d4. Okay, so we have this on the board. And I need to be careful here. If not, I'll get pretty bad position. And I'm not sure what to do. How about f3? Not f3, maybe rook b1. Rook b1 is tempting. Let's do rook b1. Okay, so my idea was queen a1. And I need to be really fast. I'm really slow right now. Okay, so he goes here. How about b4? Yeah, let's do that. Let's gain all the space in the world that we can. Right? I don't want to go queen e6, even though it looks like a nice or an interesting try. I don't want to do that. How about knight a4? Just try to swap the bishop, take out the bishop out of the game. Okay, that's good because now his position is just outright terrible. Knight e6. Okay, I'll go rook c1, put some pressure down there. How about knight c3? And then he's going rook a8. Okay, I don't know what he's up to, but I think this is just really, really good for me. I'll go bc5 and knight e5. Okay, so now how about I just go rook here, queen takes d4, take the pawn. Okay, so he goes here. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted to go b4 now. That was like kind of my whole plan. And bishop g5. Can I just go bishop f4 and try to put some pressure down there? Okay, so he goes here. How about I just I'll go knight d3. Ah, that was defended. Why did I even have to do that? I didn't have to do that at all, actually. Let me go knight e4 here. Okay, checkmate. So I've done 7 games, still 13 to go. Okay, so that's at least a good, what to say, an indicator of number of games left. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying by good indicator, but I think the I'm definitely missing some moves here and there, as you can already see in some of these games. I think so. From that perspective, it's good that some of the games are slowly coming to an end. And here, I really, really need. Okay, I think I have a tactic here, which is good. Yeah, that's really good. Let me go bishop e3. Have some c6 threats. Rook f d1, putting pressure on d6. And here I want to go b5, but maybe knight b4 is a bit annoying. Maybe I'll just go a3. Oh, did I just blunder something? I think I did. It's okay. Will figure it out. Queen d4. Okay, I think he just blundered a piece. Thank you. And then c d4. Okay, e takes d4, and he goes there. I can't go knight b5. Can I? I don't think I can. So I'll just go rook d2 and try to double up. Yeah, I think I did blunder a piece there. So let me go bishop h4, capture the piece here. Okay, so I guess he wants to go some knight d3 stuff. Can I stop it in any way? I could go f3. Very crude move, but I think it still works. If it works, it works. Right? That's what happens. If it works, it works. So bishop e5 I could go, but not a big fan. Bishop e5 short castle. I don't want him to castle. Maybe I could go bishop g5. Would that be interesting? Bishop g5, e6, and then maybe move my queen somewhere. Queen h4. Nah, I could do that actually. Yeah, bishop g5 is bishop g5 had 6, bishop h4. Yeah, let's give that a try. So what is my opponent up to? I don't know. He just wants to swap queens. Can I just let him do that? And queen f6, knight f6. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. Okay, how about I win the rook here, cd5. I could go b4 or c5 here. I think I need to make that choice. Or I can just go knight f3. Okay, so how about h5? So yes, this was expected. And now I need to see if b5 helps me to do anything, gain anything on the board. Or maybe I could go queen g4, try some tricks. Yeah, I could try that. And wait, what did he do? He just allowed me to go take bishop e7. Am I missing something? No, I think he just blundered. Okay, c takes d5. So my opponent is like, okay, I lost a piece, so what? Kind of thing. That's an interesting attitude. Right, ed5. I need to be careful, definitely, in this position because, my king is definitely not in a great position to start with. And I could go bishop f2. Maybe I'll do that. Rook takes c6 and rook d1, doubling the rooks. c3, bishop c8. Ooh, okay. And what if I go queen c6? Okay, over here, how about I pull back my rook to c2? And I don't know what this move is all about. I think I can just go knight c5. And queen takes f2. Okay, I win an exchange. Okay, he goes there. I can go b5 now, knight e5, some sort of tricks. Or let me just sack. And here, how about... I can't go knight takes e4. Or can I? I think I can, right? There are some tricks by which I should be able to hold on to my queen. Unless queen c4 works. Maybe queen c4 does work there. I'm not 100% sure, but looks like queen c4 could work in that position. Okay, let me try to swap queens. Okay, bishop a4. I think I'm winning the exchange there. Queen takes g5, h4. Okay, so this game is also heating up now. fe4, h g3 is interesting. Or I could go d5. I'll go d5, try to swap. Okay, and this was what I was mentioning, I think. Yeah, I'll first play queen takes c6 now. And I think I'll play queen takes d5 now. And here I can go bishop f, or I could go bishop g5. And here, okay. So now g6 should be boom, attack. And queen, where should my queen go? Queen a5, safe spot. Okay, and knight e5 takes the queen. Okay, bishop f2. And I can't do much. Or can I go rook f1 here? I'll just go rook f1 and try to attack. Bishop takes e4. Queen takes c2. I think in one game I'm not in a great shape. Others I think I'm doing okay. It's that game. I'll play h3 over here. Okay, rook check. And as you all know, I need to be very quick. I'm really slow right now. Rook h1. I think I'll just try to win the pawn at this point in that board. And rook d5. Okay. And can I go queen g4? Yeah, I think I should go queen g4. I don't have much of an option, right? Yeah. And here, okay, how about I go knight b5, force him to lose his castling. And I just bring my king closer. Rook takes b2. Okay, king moves to safety. I could play knight takes b5. And yeah, okay, h3 is on the board. H takes g3. g4, f4. Do you want to do all that kind of stuff, or go h3? h3 is very interesting. H takes g3. Let's take. Let's see if he can really make me. I don't think he can. We'll see. We'll figure it out soon, very soon. Rook d2. Okay. King c2. And let's capture the rook. Okay, so he just goes back. Queen b6. How about we just capture and drop back knight c3? Or just go knight c3 straight up. Back. Okay, he goes knight here. And now, how about I go queen e2? Yeah, queen e2. Yeah, queen e2. Okay, and now let me try to defend this pawn. Or, yeah, let me go defend the pawn. And here I'll bring my knight to e5. Okay, so rook swap. And then, how about I go rook e2? Like, just pile up all the pressure that's possible there. And bishop e3. Wow, he's putting the bishop on e3. Definitely not what I expected. So he wants to put, I guess, some sort of can I go queen c2 check and some try to enter in there? I could do that. Queen c2, queen g6, queen c7, and some sort of checks down there. Or I could go rook here. My primary idea would be to somehow try to get, or maybe I could go queen e1 and try to go check there. I don't know how people like that idea. Queen c2, queen g6, queen c7. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Queen c2 check. Let's swap the rooks. I still have 13 games going, so I really need to be quick on my feet at this point. Okay, how about knight b5? And if anything, I think I can just chop chop and go, right? Yeah, I think I'll go knight b5 here. Okay, so he's going here, and that means I can go rook e2 next move. Okay, he's done that. That does mean I can go queen g3 and I'm just going to simply enjoy the pressure I have on the position as for now. Okay, how about, can I just go e5? Yeah, I think I can go e5. King takes rook. Okay, so he's bringing his queen back. Queen e4 I think is a tricky idea at this point. Okay, and I'll try to go a4. So his knight is coming back, knight c3. I'll exchange the pieces, knight d5. Okay, so if I take, and can I go b4? And here, what is he trying to do? Did he just hang a pawn on there? I don't know. Knight e6. I don't think he did. But I can go knight f3 and try to go knight e5. Plonk my knight. Ooh, nice little trick, I think there. H4, rook h5, g h5, queen h5 mate. King h1, knight f2. Nice trick. Very nice. Let me just keep fighting. Go king h1. Okay, bishop h5 on the board. Um, I could go ed6 actually. Knight f4, de7. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. Okay, let's capture here. Let's take this pawn. Let's go f4. Let's go king up. Let's okay, it's lost, but why not just give a honorable fight? And let's go knight e5 here. King d3. Okay, how about we go h4 or rook here? H4. Let's go. Okay, knight goes there. Let's go knight d4. How about rook d6? Rook d6. Or let's just capture bishop takes d6. King c4. Okay, that's a nice little check. King there. Okay, knight f5. How about I go knight e5 and I play bishop takes d5. Okay, how about I go bishop to c5, and yeah, now it's basically lost unless I can pull some tricks. Let's see if I can. I need to be really quick. Again, keep saying the same thing, but that's because it's such. Okay, I think he just. I would love to take this. I would go into this endgame. Yeah. Okay, I capture here, and then I capture here. Okay, so that's not good for him. I'll just capture here, and now I could go knight c6, or can I just go queen check? Yeah, maybe just a check first. And he goes here, so he wants to go knight a4, I guess. He's not really interested in okay, I see some ideas, but okay, I don't think those are really any great moves. I'll go queen e3. Okay, how about rook d7, bishop c5, or rook c7, bishop c5, either one. I think the outcome is the same. Let me go rook d7, bishop c5, and let me just capture. King comes forward. Okay, how about rook check? Rook check, bishop check, and swap the rook. Yeah. G6, and then how about rook e1, exchanging the rooks. Yeah, knight d3. This is what I wanted. I wanted to exchange the bishop. Okay, so I wanted to give a bishop check, and I want to go g7, and he goes bishop c8. Yes, I wanted that to happen, so I can go knight c6 or knight c4. I'll go knight c6 and a6. Okay, I'll go queen c6. I'll bring my king up here. Rook takes rook, and he goes here. I think he just blundered a piece for free, right? Yes, free piece. I'll take that. Queen's check, and I want to swap rooks, and I win here. And okay, this is I think a long game, but I should be able to convert this now. A4 and okay, rook back, defending h4. So I just move there. I'll just capture the pawn. And how about I give a check and check and I'll go bishop h3 here. I'll try to push that rook away and I can go bishop c2 or I could go, yeah, I think I should go bishop c2, right? I'll bring my king closer. Let's see what happens. Let me just capture. I'll go bishop b3 and force him to take mate. Okay, so rook there. How about I capture rook takes pawn and go some monkey tricks down there. I like queen f3 a lot here, to be honest. But as I know it's not safe. Now let me just capture with the rook. And okay, I'll capture this pawn too. And let me just capture here. Okay, so I see he's trying to do some rerouting of his pieces. I'll do here, rook takes queen, and then he goes there. Interesting. So what if I just go rook c7? Will he just give me the pawns? Okay, he goes there. And if I go queen f3, what will he do? Okay, and this was my plan. I'll go rook g1, and here I'll go, maybe I'll just go knight d5 check, or I'll go f4. Okay, rook c6, and then king moves forward. Okay, he just moved his rook back. How about rook f6? Trying to force queen rook trade, or I'll just walk my king away. And okay, he goes knight c6. Interesting. So now I can just win a pawn for free, right? Okay, how about king e3 or king e2? Maybe king e3, bishop c5, king e2. Yeah, I'll do that. And he goes there. So now I really need to ensure. How about I just try to exchange the rooks? I could try to do that. Or I could just go queen e3. Yeah, maybe I'll just play queen e3, king e2. Takes here. So he goes rook c7. So his idea is, I guess, some sort of, I don't know what exactly. Maybe I'll just go b3. And he captures there. I'll just take control of the file. Okay, knight d5. So I can win a pawn, I think, if I want to. But I'll just go b5. I'll just cement the knight down there. Okay, so he goes here, which means, can I force a queen trade? I can, I think, if I want to. I can just go e5. And okay, give a check. I win the g6 pawn. And then how about I just go bishop e2, develop. Okay, so he goes there. Let me pull back my rook. And then in this position, I really need to do something. I mean, I need to get my knight out. How about I go rook e5? Rook e5? No. Yeah, maybe why not rook e5? Okay, so he goes there. How about I capture with some threats of queen? I think I just blundered in that game, but it's okay. Bishop takes g6. Okay, yeah, I definitely did blunder some stuff, but I think I also have some tricks. Maybe I can go d7, check, and rook check. And here, okay, so now how about I go rook h5. And this was my idea. I want to give another check, and I wanted to go bishop to g2. Yeah, how about bishop g2, stopping knight d5. I win the bishop. So he goes queen c5. So my opponent is preparing to do some tricks down there. And I can just drop back queen a4. It's kind of funny, but I think it works. Yeah. Okay, so he just went back to starting position. How would I defend the pawn with rook h4 so I can free my knight to move? Okay, I just capture here, capture, and bishop d4. And okay, the rook has dropped back, so my rook comes in, and then so I lost one game so far, and I guess all the other games I'm doing okay. If I have around 6 minutes on the clock, it's going to be pretty close. Yes, will be fun. Pretty close is really fun, right? And 95 or not? Yeah, 95. Let's go 95. Okay, so here, how about queen to c2, right? No, queen c2 doesn't work. Oops, I missed queen takes b5 idea completely. So maybe I should capture bishop takes knight and try to do something. Bishop indeed. That's a good, strong move that I just completely missed, to be honest. Queen b3 maybe. Maybe I'll go queen b3, yeah. Okay, so he's going here. How about I go c3 so that I don't let d4 happen. And now, how about some checks? Some nice checks. Can I just capture here? Rook takes f7 and come back, knight c3. Okay, b4 and then a4, fixing the weaknesses. And here, how about, okay, so he's like willing to sacrifice a pawn, my opponent. Very interesting, interesting stuff by him. But I don't want the pawn. That's the point, right? I'll just improve my king. And here I want to go there, but I guess queen check first. Let's see what he's up to. And I'll go g4, g5 threats, and I can go a lot of moves here. I'll just improve h4, queen check, and I guess king d4. Okay, yeah, so definitely, as I said, I missed some ideas, but I think I can make up for it with king f1. Okay, I capture, and then I want to go g5. Maybe first I'll go h5, g5, knight h5, knight d5, f4. I think that's still good. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, I capture, and here, how about I just go e4? Yeah, I'll go e4. Knight d5 check, bishop c3. Okay, so this it's here. Now I need to find some ways to do some ideas. Not sure what, but let me just play one defensive move for now. Okay, so this was my point. I think I have some knight takes d4 tricks here. And I want to go f4 here. I capture the pawn, and then I can go e5 and bishop c5. Yeah. Okay, how about I just capture the knight here, and then bishop c3, and now I can go h5 and just try to weaken and pick up those pawns there. How about knight f6? Knight f6 is good, or I can just simply capture and go knight f6. Yeah, I'll do that. f4. Okay, so he has moved his bishop away, which is good in a way, because now I can just move my rook and try to do some tricks. Okay, knight f6, the knight lands on f6. Critical square, g4, more space, and so we'll see. Okay, so I have to go rook h4 to defend my f4 pawn. Sad necessity. a5, and wow, this is really coming down to nail biter in the end. And now I think I'll play queen takes c3. Yeah, queen takes c3, queen c3. Yeah, and I want to play some sort of rook f3 here. Let me go rook f3. Yeah, and what is he doing? He just wants to. How about I go rook d4? or rook e1. Let me just go rook e1 and defend the pawn. Okay, bishop takes c3, knight takes b5, bishop b4, or bishop just pull back. How about I just pull back the bishop absolutely to the back? Rook c2, I mean rook f2. Okay, I just win a pawn and come back with a check. Move the king forward, come back with my knight. I'm going to pick up the h5 pawn next with a check, or or I can just keep improving. So what? I'm a pawn down. Okay, I need to be careful then. Okay, so he goes here. I can play f5 now, and king comes up. Okay, how about I win this pawn also with a check? And okay, a6. And then how about going d4? And rook takes pawn. And okay, so that's what I wanted. So now my idea is that I can go rook f4 and bishop f8 and maybe play some, or can I just play king takes d5? King d5, king e7. No, I don't want to get mated. Okay, I just bring my knight back. a7. Okay, how about g5 check, or just bring my king up. Bishop d4. Okay, how about king d3? And then now h5, let's push h6, trap the king down there. How about b5 now? And bishop c5 so that the king can walk in. Let's go, not h6, he's trying some tricks. Let's go rook d2 first. King d4. Okay. And now is the knight just trapped? I think it is. Can I just go bishop b2 or bishop c6 first? Okay, I did expect that. And I wanted to go king here. And king up. And what's my time on the other boards? I'm having around 4.5 minutes, 14 minutes in certain clocks. So I'm doing pretty good in some of the games. Okay, so I'll push my pawn h6 so that now the king is kind of trapped. And we'll see how this game proceeds forward. I'm pretty excited by how this game is going forward so far, to be honest. Okay, how about bishop b2? So that, okay, so he's going there. How about I go rook d4 and just ask him what he wants to do with this bishop, basically. And yeah, pretty confident of this game, except for that one loss long ago. I think this was a really good thing. All my opponents were still thinking. So how many games I'm done? I'm done quite a bit. I'm close to complete. Okay, I'll go rook e3. I'll improve my other rook. Okay, can I go? I want to do something good here. Let me go king g3. He goes king e7. Nice, nice, nice. And if I play king d5, he'll go rook d6. I see. And if I go here, what will he do? Rook b4. Yeah, that's my idea. Okay, I capture. He moved his bishop back. Can I just try to offer a trade of rooks? Or I'll just pick up this pawn also, right? Why not? Okay, let's try to exchange the knight. So he's coming here. And how about I go king c3? Or can I just go d5, e5, and some sort of... Okay, I'll play f4 first. So he wants to come this way around. That's a interesting tactic by him. So what if I just win the pawn and be greedy? Oh, bishop e6 check. Oof, not nice. Let's go knight c6. Let's just do this. Knight c6. But bishop d7 though. Not fun, at all. Let me pull my rook back for a moment. Rook f2. And let me go to b4 of a rook trade. Okay, knight trade. And here I want to go d5. That's my plan. Yeah, I want to go d5 here. ed5, bishop d5, and g5. Okay, so now I can pull my rook back again. And some of these players are really great fighting spirit. They are not giving up, just not giving up. Good fighting spirit. I think he's going to go f6 now. So this game, I'll see if I could convert it, but this could be a tricky one. I don't think I'll be able to. I could try actually king. I could try to walk with my king. That could be a very strong idea. Actually, let's go f5. And here, how about I play a4 first, and I want to walk with my king. And I think it's a rook trap with b4. I think it is g6. And okay, so it goes bishop b7. So my opponent is also playing interesting. How about I go rook f1. I just want to try to do some tricks. Let's see how this pans out. So he wants to go here. How about I just try to push the knight back? Okay, I win the pawn, promote to a queen. I think he's going to get checkmated soon. Check. And then where is the mate? Where is the mate? Somewhere must be a mate. Okay, I think that's a checkmate. Ah, no, it's not. Wow, it's not a checkmate. Hopefully, I don't stalemate him. Check. Okay, check. And here. Okay, another check. Okay, at last that's a mate. Oh, down to last two games. Okay, that's fun. Down to the last wire of games. Let's move my king forward. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go with the king. Let's go with the king forward. And here. So my opponent is also playing some ideas here. So if I move my knight, what does he want to do? How would I go here? Or did I just miss something? I don't know. I don't remember, but maybe I did not. Bishop d4, bishop c3. Where should I put my bishop? Bishop c3 makes more sense to me. And I have what? And okay, knight c5. So my opponent is provoking me to do something. How would I go bishop c8 too? I think the bishop would feel safer, or maybe on g8 is actually really safe. What do you guys think of that? Putting the bishop on its safe square over there. Yeah, why not? Okay, I don't think this is a great move by him. I feel a lot of ideas for me here. First of all, rook h1 is one idea. Or maybe I'll go rook f1. Yeah, I'll go rook f... no, rook f1, he'll just win this piece, right? Yeah, I can't do that either. Interesting. What if I just double and try to do some knight tricks? Okay, so he wants to do this. How about I give a check and go bishop b4? Okay, check. And king g6. Okay, if I go king g6, knight e6, huh? Okay, so I can't do that yet. How about I just push my pawn, then h4? So I want to go h5 and then maybe then push the pawns. Okay, he goes bishop c7. So if I go bishop b4, he'll go bishop d6. How about I just pull my bishop to d2 here? Yeah, d2. Very interesting game. So we are now, I'm been playing a simul. Okay, he blundered at the end. It's good fight, YMPYNC. But in the end, he just gave it up, the blunder. And now, okay, so he wants to. I'll play h5, g4, or maybe bishop b4 check first. Push the king away. Check, move the king, then go g4, and I think I'm doing good on that. Okay, so did he just lose a rook by force? I think he did. Knight g4, that's my plan. Yeah, knight check. I don't think I can win any other way. Wait. Am I missing a checkmate? Nah, his king escapes. So I was thinking of this, but his king escapes. Let's just win the rook instead. Let's go g4. So 19 wins, I guess, is what I'm looking at. Not bad score. Not bad at all. Let's see. Or maybe less. I don't know. I have some check ideas. I need to really go after his king. His king, in my opinion, is very weak. Okay, I just win this pawn. I win this pawn. Okay, I just win this pawn here. And then I can go back bishop e7 and push my pawns. The bishops are acting as barricades. So he resigned. Good game, YMPYNC. Let's go on to, and this is my last game, I guess. It was against EM48. Oh wow, 2527. That's a pretty high, what to say, a rating. Whatever rating it is, it's still very high. Damn good. That's a damn good rating. And I'm curious, what can I do here? Can I just go rook e8, bishop d7? Or can I go rook here, bishop f5, and then go rook e5? I think I'll go that. I'll do that in my way. So this is like now one-on-one. YMP1C, yeah, good game. Well played. You also played really good. Great fight. And now this it all comes down to this game. Hopefully I can score a point here. And okay, bishop f5 is on the board. And my idea was to go some sort of rook f1 here. And because I have rook f7 ideas, I think I should be able to go. Oh, but he has king g5. I missed that completely. Yeah, that's a good move. Bishop f5. How about I go rook check and then go rook check. Okay, tough decision, tough moment in the game. Rook e5 is tempting. Rook e7 is tempting. Rook f1 is tempting too. All moves are tempting me. Yeah, rook f1, king g6. Okay, I think I know what I should do. Rook check, king there, rook there. But even there, it's unclear. e3, king g3, e2. Not so much fun to start with. Let's go rook e5. Let's see what if there's any tricks I can pull here. I mean, I want to win at least one of the pawns. The pawn looks very dangerous, these pawns. Tirumalai, sorry, can you please join Akul Super Team? Sorry, I rarely join any teams, and I mean, I'm just streaming these days, but I don't really play. Wait, what am I missing? He wants to do something over there. Nice ideas. So if I go check, he wants to go there. Okay. What if I go c4? Then play cd5. Okay. Then it'll be interesting, right? c4, cd5. Or maybe I can just throw in one check. I could. If I want to. I think I don't want to though. But I could if I want to. Okay, I just win this pawn. So my whole plan is I want to do some d6 and d7, but all comes down to when and where. and as its last. And even though my opponent has 2527, it's a provisional rating, so I guess it must be at least some 2000, I guess, somewhere around that strength. When he's playing pretty decent, to be honest. And how about I just try to win this pawn? Yeah, let's go after the pawn. Let's try to create some checks. d6 is always there. I've created a square king e5 in case if I want for my king. Rook check, I have king c4. I'm safe that way. And d6 is my lifeline in this position. So one line that's interesting is actually, yeah, this was a line I was going to say was interesting actually. But there's one move that I really like here for me, which is d6, because rook g7, king f4. I'm not too happy with that line, to be honest. Rook g7, king f4, rook f7. I could do that, but I instead just simply like to go d6. And rook g7, king f4, d6, rook check, king there, rook check. Let me just simply go d6. Rook check, king e5, rook check, king back. That's my idea. And I just want to keep harassing the rook. Maybe he'll go king f4 now. He could, actually. That would be interesting if he does. Okay, he goes g6. So what is he up to? I don't know what he's up to, but not great things. Can I just go d7 or rook c3 to start with? Actually, I like rook e3 to start with. Yeah, let's go rook e3, but then rook there. Yeah, why not rook e3 to start with? And I want to go king e5 and use my rook to pick up the other pawns. Okay, so king e5, so I defended this pawn. And if he moves his rook, I want to go rook there, try to pick up this pawn. I know it's still like not easy, it's still like complicated, really complicated to be honest. Okay, that's not the move that I was really thinking he would do. For multiple reasons. Okay, d7, rook takes a3, some lines. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, rook a7, let's just go rook a7, try to pick up this pawn. I think if he goes d8, I'll just go rook e2 and pick up the pawn. I should try to hold on to as many pawns I can, I think. If he goes bishop b1, yeah, then I'm happy. Okay, so I just pick up this pawn now. Yeah, I'll just pick up the pawn. And I just need to ensure I don't leave. I think he'll go h4 here, right? h4, rook d2, rook d2, rook d2, g3, d7, bishop d7, king d7. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. So should I go rook here, or do I have some other trick? Maybe I'll go rook d2. We'll see what happens. I think he'll just swap and go g3. I think I'm lost this game too, but we'll see. I'll keep trying. Nice, bishop d7. He's just going for some solid defense. I'll drop back with my king. I have some, I don't know, king f3 ideas. So funny, king f6, I have rook f2 check, king e6, king f4. I I think I can try to trick him to into a draw, some sort of draw here. We'll see. So he does go h3. That's kind of the move that I was not very sure if he would do or not. So if I go king e3, he'll go king h3, I guess. And if I go rook c2, what will happen? I'll go rook c2, bishop f5. Yeah, why not rook c2? Okay. Thank you. So he fell for my trick at last. Yay! Nice trick, because it queens with a check. Yeah, I tricked him. Boom, queens with a check. The whole point of this whole tactic. I think he can still hold some draw. I think there may be some fortress. We'll see. That's a very sneaky trap, I said. Rook c2, bishop f5, king e3. The point was, I think maybe he thought h2, h1, he queens, but he just missed that d8 as a check. Now it's a matter of technique. Well, I'll take 19 wins, 1 loss. Well, the loss did hurt, I'll agree, but definitely I'll take it. Okay, I got a queen. Now I can't lose this game. I mean, if I lose, I'm just a terrible chess player. So we'll see how the game proceeds from here. As I said, it's actually not an easy in-game. I need to be pretty careful about what I'm doing with my pieces here, to be honest. How about I give a check and another check? Check, check, and yeah, I'll give a check. Or should I go queen d6? No, I'll just start with a check. King g3, queen e5 is a check, yes. I think I'll go king g2, I'll go queen d5 with a check. Yeah, queen d5 is a check. I want him to go, I don't know, king h2 maybe he'll go. Ooh, king h2, then I have queen d2 check. I think I'm good from that perspective. And if he goes here, then I go queen d6 check. King g2, queen d2 check. If he goes king h4, I'm happy. My king just drops, and this is the square I want for my king. Okay, now it's just game over. King f2. And then I bring my king all the way. I just give queen g3 check first. Actually, I'm checkmate, threatening checkmate in one, by the way. Oof, tough game. Tricks in the end. Okay, so king g3. Okay, bishop g6. How about I go queen d8? Threaten some mate on h8. So the whole point of now is I could do multiple checks. Okay. So what is he trying to do? Maybe queen f6? I shouldn't let this king come out easily. I think I should try to go queen g7 and then go queen h8 mate. Yeah, so kind of force him to mate. Okay, so he goes there. How about I go queen g7? So I guess he'll play bishop d3. I guess that's his only defense here. Okay, and now how about queen d4? I'm not seeing the win, which is I don't know, not a nice thing to say, but I'm just not seeing the win here. Okay, bishop f5. And can I go queen g7 now? Oh, queen f6. Where was my queen earlier? It was on f6. Okay. So if I go queen g7, bishop d3. Okay, M, that's not cool. I'm not accepting your draw offer here. I'll just go queen g7. Hopefully I don't repeat threefold. I just need to be careful on that. I think I'll just win the pawn, you know. Yeah, why not just give a check? Just take the pawn. Oh, wait. I think, can I go queen e8 check, king f5? Yeah, I could do that. Queen e8, king f5, queen d7. Yeah, let me do that. Queen e8, so the king comes f5, and then queen d7 check. So I could actually end up winning a pawn, extra pawn by force. Because if he goes king g6, I have queen e6. Okay, if he goes king f6, that's a tricky one. But I think I can go queen d4 in case if that happens. Okay, I can just win this pawn, and I can win queen takes g5. It's going to be a long game. Okay, capture. Okay, how about I just, basically what I do is I just push the king to a corner, and then we'll see what to do. I'm just going to move my king all the way, push this king to the corner, then keep an eye on for my queen on that square, basically. Okay, queen e5 is a good square because it keeps a nice centralized square. There's always some checks for that queen. EM48 is really fighting hard. So to all the audience who's watching, do subscribe to the channel. And this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the simul today. Yeah, the point is my queen is supporting it, so I can bring my king out. And many times we teach this to beginners, a queen cannot mate on its own. It needs the support of the king. In this position, it really needs, because your opponent also has a bishop and a pawn. Okay, I think I'll go king g3 now. And wherever he goes, I think I'll have some checks now. Woohoo! My opponent resigned. Good. Long day in business. So thanks everyone for logging in. Big thanks. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That was a long stream, 1.5 hours. Definitely. And I also want to say, we have a program going on in the academy called the Top 10 program. So I think if you would love to see the details. Hey, welcome back. I hope everyone saw the program. So that's launching very soon. So if you're interested in joining the program, reach out to the academy page in chessgyan@gmail.com, or just drop in a message in my Chess message box, and then from there we could go forward. So thanks everyone for logging in. It was a fun stream. I couldn't interact a lot more because a lot of games are very close, but thanks everyone for logging, whoever. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all. I'll be doing a lot of streams, regularly from now on. So I'll be seeing you all soon, I guess.